Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Nicki Minaj is being accused of stopping Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and Ice Spice's bag. Okay? Fans have made a heavy accusation saying that every time, Cardi B, Doja Cat drop a single or make a single announcement, Nicki Minaj drops an art cover. Fans are saying that Nicki Minaj got an art cover for all of her ops. Okay? So on September 4th, Cardi B announced Bozos. Nicki Minaj announced, her art cover for Pink Friday 2. Then for October 6th, what did Doja Cat announce? Was that her album or something else? I thought her album came out in September. But Doja Cat must have announced something because Nicki dropped her second or third art cover for Pink Friday 2. And Megan Thee Stallion announced that she will be dropping a new single November 3rd. And Nicki has revealed another art cover for the vinyls. So fans are saying that Nicki Minaj is trying to outshine the girls so they don't trend. Nicki Minaj is stealing the spotlight from the other female rappers when they make announcements. And that she has an art cover for every time an op drops. Okay, let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, this is just Nicki Minaj playing chess per usual. If I was Nicki, I would have dropped some singles, especially the same day as Doja Badu. Okay, because Doja throws sneak disses and hides her hand. And that's why Nicki Minaj said, and for all the Barb's freestyle, B-words don't want smoke. Okay, say no to vape. Okay, that's why Nicki dissed Doja and for all the Barbs, because Doja be doing them sneak disses. Now, Winter from Bad Girls Club subliminally dissed Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, and Ice Spice replied. She was on Bad Girls Club or Baddies. She also used to mess with Justin Combs. And she said, I feel like Ice Spice went silent after she signed with Nicki. I wonder why. I miss her. LOL. And so Ice Spice replied and said, this is why you stay getting dragged. Crybaby career having, ass B-word, I miss you too, LOL. Now, here's the thing. One, I don't know if the Barbs made up that rumor, but Ice Spice is not signed to Nicki Minaj. Okay? Come on now. Let's just use common sense, please. Come on now. Ice Spice is signed to 10K Capitol Records. This is common sense. Nicki did not discover or sign Ice Spice. Okay? She did a deal with Ice Spice to own part of Princess Diana remix. Okay? So she owns part of the song because Ice Spice did not give her $500,000 for her verse. Okay, so Ice Spice did not cough up the coin to give her $500,000 for the verse, but Nicki probably made more than that from the song. Okay, that's the deal that they have. She does not own or have a complete contract with Ice Spice, and that's just common sense. I mean, I don't know why fans think that. The Barbie World song is owned by Titanic Records. But anyway, the point of the matter is, Nicki is not responsible for Ice Spice's career. But this is why, when I be right, y'all don't want to call it out. I said it's important for these female rappers to have their own fan base. Because, the Barbs, they'll support you sometimes, and then sometimes they don't want to support you. Right now it's about Nicki. So Ice Spice kind of flopping right now. But she's not radio silent. Okay? She's dropping music. People are just not paying attention to it. Didn't she drop the song with Rema? Come on now. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. Fans are also saying that Nicki Minaj is taking Doja Cat's formula. Some fans are saying that Nicki Minaj's fifth studio album, Pink Friday 2, is categorized pop because the Queen album underperformed, and that she is taking the Doja Cat route because Doja Cat does pop rap to try to sell records. She's trying to categorize her albums as pop, like Doja Cat probably did for Planet Her, possibly Hot Pink, because she did drop the pre-orders for the vinyls and the CDs, which I ordered, and I didn't see it being categorized as pop. I don't know what the fans are talking about. That could be an error. Target might have made an error on that. Walmart is categorized hip-hop. Target, I'm not too sure, but it might be an error, okay? I don't think that Pink Friday 2 is supposed to be under the pop category. That might be an error on, certain stores' part. And Nicki's not copying Doja Cat. People forget, Nicki did the pop rap before there was even a Doja Cat, okay? Didn't she put out Super Bass and Va Va Voom, The Night Is Still Young? Okay, when Doja Cat still had hair and common sense and a brain and wasn't part of the Illuminati. So I don't understand why, Nicki don't get credit for bringing the new wave to that genre. I don't understand that. Now, moving on to Scratch Off, Winter, who went back and forth with Ice Spice, wants to know why Ice Spice is not going back and forth with Scratch Off. Okay? This is what she had to say about, Ice Spice kind of picking on her. That's how she feels.
Her target before or something, right? I'm like, damn, she been waiting. But there's just so many other acts that you could put on it. That's what I don't get. What? Why sub everybody else and come for me when I didn't even say nothing?
So fans are calling Ice Spice out for not really adding, Scratch Off, who was throwing shade, not adding Sexy Red, but she decided to add a Bad Girls Club, former contestant or whatnot. Here's the thing. Scratch Off did not add Ice Spice either, though. Scratch Off throws subliminal shot. Scratch Off, don't ever put it on the floor. Okay, she says she put it on the floor, but she don't put nothing on the floor. Okay, she just throws subliminal shots and get ran through by 21 Average, who is married. Okay, and there's really no shade. Now, JT speaks about Nicki Minaj giving her advice in a recent interview. I believe it was with Hot 97. She was talking to, I believe, Nessa, and fans noticed that Caresha kind of was giving a stank look when JT was talking about Nicki. But here is what JT had to say.
Talk to a lot and who got some real thick skin and real encouraging words, Nicki. She do not play. She do not play. If she told me one time, she was venting too much about the same thing as complaining. Get back in that studio, do this, do this and do that. And that's where one of the things come from, just having her to having my back and just telling me certain things.
It's a great outlook.
Because she'll say every day you won't win, but you a loser when you don't try.
Ooh.
You're gonna sit there and fail because you lost. You gotta get up and you gotta keep
You gotta
trying.
shoot your shot.
Now, Caresha said, that I guess they were late to the interview, so she had a stink attitude. I don't really believe that. I think that Caresha always got a stink attitude. And I don't think Caresha likes the fact that Nicki Minaj is closer to JT than she is to her. But Caresha cool with the ops. Caresha's cool with Scratch Off. Caresha's cool with Mr. Brown, which Nicki unfollowed. Caresha's cool with Cardi B. And so, JT, she's not as mixy. But unfortunately, her Nicki Minaj alliance caused Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B to distance themselves from her. But let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys feel like, Carisha was kind of stinking an interview. I do feel that way. I felt like she had an attitude. Her arms were crossed. She was just looking, didn't really give her input. She could have said that, Cardi B gives her advice. I'm sure, Nicki wouldn't care. Whoever. Diddy probably gives her some advice. He's smashing her every single day, so he might give her some advice. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to the queen of music, Queen B. Queen B is the female artist with the most listed on Payola Board's 500 Best Pop Songs list. She had Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, Love on Top, and the Savage remix. Oh, hell no. Savage remix did not deserve to be on that list. Devil Nation making phone calls again for Poom Poom Shorts. Savage remix not even pop. Stop it. They could have replaced it with Irreplaceable. Irreplaceable is a classic. They could have replaced that with Halo. Halo is a classic record. Okay? Why the hell is Savage remix on that list? Oh, because Megan Thee Stallion signed to Devil Nation. They ain't fooling me. Okay? They need to stop the cap. Savage remix is not one of the 500 best pop songs of all time. Okay? Y'all didn't even put Rihanna top 30. Okay? And Rihanna could have had Umbrella or Diamonds in the top 30. But you put Megan on the list. Stop. No. Okay? Even though I don't think Rihanna's that talented, Forehead to me is a little bit lazy musically. I definitely think she should have been on the list top 30. She was on there, but she wasn't top 30 or top 40. She was somewhere on the list, but y'all doing Rihanna a little dirty. No shade. Now moving on to Megan. She's in her Nicki Minaj Anaconda era. That's what everybody is comparing Cobra to. Anaconda based on the cover art. And allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion is trying to work with Sexy Red. Let me know how you guys feel about that. A Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion collaboration. Fans feel like, there's similarities between Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion because they both talk about sex in the records. And so a lot of people feel like, that would be a decent collaboration. The thing is, though, Megan's going to easily out-rap Sexy Red. No shade. Megan is going to completely out-rap Sexy Red. Sexy Red don't even stay on beat, in my opinion. I don't think she can compete lyrically with, Megan Thee Stallion. Sexy Red is not talented to me. No shade. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video and have an amazing day.